renowned astrologer Sloan. Thank you for being here on the show. Welcome.
I consider myself the real medium. I go out and I deal with missing kids, missing people, missing money, missing funds, murders, and then your everyday stuff. Your people with boyfriend issues, career issues, all kinds of things. Well, I think we're looking for Christine now, and she's 15. Yeah. She ran away or went missing about a year ago, but she's been spotted all over Los Angeles. So we're kind of just going to start searching the strip clubs because we hear that she's hanging out with a guy that puts his girls in the strip club.
You don't talk to 800 people and check the internet 57 times and check arrest records and all of that. She'll say, go to the morgue, go to this street corner, go here, go there, and you do, and all of a sudden you're within 100 yards of the person you're looking for instead of driving all over LA. It's kind of amazing to watch. It's really weird though when it kind of pans out. You're like, wait a minute, how did that happen?
I can feel it. It's getting stronger. Police are some of my best clients. They come in for readings. They know about psychic information because they see it at murder crimes themselves. They hear stuff. They get intuitive stuff. That is what we work with. I'm hearing that she did not commit suicide, actually. That's not true. And I feel like it took about 22 minutes for her to die. There's some chunk of time.
It's funny you said you bring up 22 minutes.
I'm getting 22 minutes.
Because 22 minutes is what he can't account for.
That's when he killed her. That's when he went and did it.
That's interesting that you said that.
The physical body. Okay, I'm getting the back area and I'm also getting down the right leg. So down this side on his body. I feel like this is a car accident or some sort of a body slamming injury.
I was in a car wreck and it really injured my back.
You've been seeing other people?
No.
I'll just tell you what I'm getting. I'm getting a dark-haired brunette girl, shorter, definitely shorter than you, so more like my height without shoes on. So shorter, dark-haired brunette girl, and I feel like she's a friend of yours, younger, jumpy. Maybe the name Jackie. Does that make sense? Do you know Jackie?
No.
Okay. You're such a liar. Oh my God.
All this next as we present the world's top psychics on Psychic News.
What I'm hearing is that at least 6 more aftershocks, and like in the next 3-month period for them. But they're aftershocks, and the reason it's going to be more devastating is because their buildings are not built the same way as our buildings. I don't think she's getting married. I just don't think she's getting married. And actually, a haunted house just means energy stuck between worlds. What are we doing? Down. Oh God. Okay. You know what? I don't want to sit there. There's somebody there. This is why they stay. There's a group of men that are looking for work at the turn of the century in the 20s during the Depression, and they all ruminate in here. That's why you hear the pots banging. I can see a group coming through looking for work. I'm getting some sort of a brothel connected to that side of the house. I don't know if it's on the property. Okay,
See, there
brothel.
You go. There you go. I thought it was going to be a bunch of hocus pocus yokum, but it's real.
Dana Plato. She came through right after Christina Onassis, and seriously, when I hear it come through, I hear, tell them, so-and-so is here. Now this might be embarrassing to you, but are you taking some sort of like substance that you swallow like pills? That for some reason, I don't know, don't mix something. Maybe it's the wine, the aspirin, whatever, sleep.
I was for a minute, my...
pills, liar, liar, pants on fire.
Vicodin.
Don't do it with your drinking because that's what happened with Dana Plato, and that's why she came through. And
she took Vicodin.
She is. Another issue.
Okay, the mother issue. I'm seeing you as a little girl, approximately 6 or 7, putting on almost like Barbie eye makeup, eyeshadow from the Barbie, and your mother cutting it off right there. Jealousy issue, boom. I'm seeing that instant. I'm being shown that.
She gave away my Barbies.
She gave you. She did, didn't she?
She gave away my box
Bingo.
of Barbies. I went to play with them, and they were gone.
Because you put on makeup around that time, and she saw. I'm actually late for an appointment. I'm going to Haven House, which is a battered women's shelter where they house women and children getting out of abusive relationships and teach them life skills to move forward. Obviously, if you're going to do something legal and it's not apparent to you now, that would be something like a restraining order. Right. And that's okay, because I'm going to tell you something. As much as he's going to, I don't get that he's going to do anything. I want to tell you something. He's very weak on a certain level. By the end of the night, some of these kids would be back on the corner selling drugs, selling their bodies. Some would be in jail, and there's a very good chance that some would be dead. Yeah. Is there something you have planned, like over the age of 40, like much later in life that you want to do?
Actually, I never thought of myself getting any older than 40, or maybe even 35.
There's potential in all these kids for success. For some reason, they seem to have an easier time accepting it when it's dealt to them from an astrology deck. This is sort of the cruising area for the street kids, the street boys. I'm sort of looking to see if somebody's interested in getting a read on where they're going. Part of my passion has been working with kids that are abused, homeless, and in the sex trade. And some of the work I've done is taking those kids and helping them so that they can turn evidence against the pimps and the people that keep them down.
I actually came out here with nothing. I finally got a place to live, and you know, you can't make it anywhere. Seriously, go to Holland.
If you are a criminal in any sense, you will use one of these people because no one's looking for them, because the fact that they're out here, their family probably rejects them on some level. I grew up on the streets. I grew up in a world where you had to survive and fend for yourself. I was living in, an apartment with 13 other runaway kids with the drugs, with the alcohol. That kind of life is why I do what I do.